Hey guys, Angus here with another airsoft video for you guys. Today, as you can tell, we're outdoors. Typically means we have a performance test, which we do. Not only in this video we're going to be chronoing a gun, we're also going to be taking a few shots downrange to see just how accurate it is. What gun are we going to be testing? Well, it's right here in my hands. This is the VFC, or Vega Force Company, Smith Wesson licensed M&P 9C Gas BlowBack Airsoft Pistol, both semi and full auto. Now, if you're interested in picking this up after you watch this video, there'll be a link down below in the description to airsoftStation.com where you can buy it for about $140. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Start off with the chronograph. Now, for the chrono, obviously this gun is powered by green gas. That's what we'll be using. Keeping that in mind, it's about 70 degrees out, so warmer temperature, we should see a higher FPS than you might see in a lower temperature area. Also, as for what we'll be firing into the chrono for the feet per second testing, we're going to be using the high quality BBs by Elite Force 0.2 gram, kind of the standard for chrono. So let's go ahead and fire this thing, see how hard it shoots. Alright, chrono set up. First up, feet per second, 0.2 gram BBs, green gas. Let's see how hard this gun fires. 267.3, 292.7, 294.8, 293, 282.4, 285.3, and 285.7. So it looks like you're getting right around the 280 to 290 feet per second area. Now for rate of fire, rounds per minute on full auto. About 916 rounds per minute, which as you can see, converts into a little over 15 rounds per second. Alright, so as far as chronograph results go, I'm actually seeing what I kind of want for a pistol like this. When it comes to me, pistols should be something that is shooting a little bit lower, so the 280 to 290 feet per second range is perfect. I really don't think any field out there is going to say you can't use this as what it's designed for, a close quarter sidearm style weapon. So feet per second, exactly what I would personally want in a pistol. As far as rate of fire goes, because the full auto function is pretty cool, you're seeing a little over 900 rounds per minute, which obviously converts to a little over 15 rounds per second. So the rate of fire out of this gas blowback pistol is pretty respectable. I imagine if it was a little bit hotter, you might see areas of 300 FPS, maybe 1,000 rounds per minute out of this little 9C gas blowback pistol. Now, with that being said, chronograph results are pretty good. Now we're going to take a couple shots downrange at a target placed about 100 feet away. In my opinion, that's probably the farthest I've ever used a pistol to shoot at someone. And we're going to be, for that test, have our hop-up adjusted, obviously, still be using green gas, and we'll also be using Elite Force 0.25 gram BBs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a few shots downrange. Alright, so we've gone ahead and got our target set up about 100 feet away. That's right, it is a target, but we're still incorporating the chair. Let's go ahead and take a few shots. Hop-up adjusted, 0.25 grams in the mag. Alright, so semi-auto looks pretty accurate. Alright, so now it's time for full auto. See how accurate the gun is when it's firing a little over 900 rounds per minute. The only thing I did here was I tweaked the hop up a little bit, raised it a bit higher. So, let's see. Alright, so taking a look at those accuracy test results, starting off with semi-auto. On semi-auto, we saw pretty good accuracy with the hop-up adjusted using 0.25s. All the BBs went in the same general area, right around the target, with quite a few of them actually coming into contact with the chair and the target itself. So overall, semi-auto, the accuracy is pretty darn good. As far as full auto goes, we're seeing the exact opposite. Full auto mag dump, those BBs, it's almost like the hop-up had zero effect on them. And like I said, I actually tweaked the hop-up a little bit higher because I noticed the semi-BBs are dropping. And this time, actually, the full auto, they dropped a little bit farther in front of it. So overall, the hop-up didn't seem to have any effect on the full auto BBs. Kind of what I expect, because when it comes to this, just have that slide rocketing back. It's almost like the full auto is just that cool function that you'd use in that really close situation when, say, a couple guys, opponents of your team, round a corner and you just want to blast them all out real fast with the pistol. But overall, the accuracy on semi-auto is pretty good, full auto not so much. And the hop-up, it's alright. Maybe I'm just using 0.25s, which might be a little bit too heavy. Maybe try 0.2s with an adjusted hop-up. Combine this with a good FPS rating of around 280 to 290, perfect for a pistol in my opinion, and a rate of fire a little over 900 rounds per minute, which is perfectly respectable and pretty cool when you have it coming out of this little gun here. And you've got a decent performing gun. Certainly the full auto isn't that effective as far as accuracy goes, which I wouldn't personally expect it to be, but otherwise you look like you got a solid performing weapon. So overall, this has been Deathcore Airsoft's performance test of the VFC Smith Wesson licensed M&P 9C gas blowback pistol. Thanks for watching, guys. please subscribe.